Hello everyone, Simulator here. Welcome back to Control. Aha! I think this is where I needed to be. Well, we're getting there at least. Or is it? I can't remember if this is the way I came, but we were already playing this yesterday. God damn. Cool. Okay, I still can't do anything with that. Sector elevate. Parapsychology, alright. Something going on down there. Excuse me. Research, personal protection, go to parapsychology. Shit. Did we do it?
Under the conceptual reality behind
Cool. Have I been in you? Oh yes, I think I have. I don't know if these side missions are particularly important, but they're a thing that happens, that's for damn sure. We're done with the hypnosis lab. Abilities. Can't do anything with that yet. Go back to central research. Right, that's a luck and probability. No, this is all sealed off now. Oh, the astral maze. Oh, hello. Well, maybe I need to go back to that maze then. I just need to figure it out. No. No idea where this goes, but we're doing it. Gimme. Oh, I'm not sure this was a good idea. Right, cool. The lift is now working.
Careful in there, man. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
I don't know if we've talked to Underhill. They kind of remind me of the creatures from Callisto Protocol. So do you just... yeah, okay. Or maybe Underhill was in that room.
Excuse me?
Clocks?
Are you lost?
What's weird about a bunch of clocks? Shut up.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say. What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
So the mold is coming in from... where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right? What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss. I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
Wow, what a cowbag. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Redacted contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mould is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mould is much more beneficial than some rock. If the Redacted created the mould were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mould's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into Redacted. Yet, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. She doesn't sound very particularly impressed. Ooh, what's that? Dodge efficiency. Cool. Hello Raya, how's it going down there? Enjoying the mould so far? Settling back into life at the old FBC? I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise, incredibly bright, extremely intuitive. But I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together. Could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mould right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Talk soon. Casper.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah, you do that.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. Are those people?
Okay, these dudes are pretty strong. Oh, yeah, shield. Oh, good. I'm all the way back up here. Anyway. We'll go back to the original mission. Oh, back here. the fuck? Where was that one all coming from? Well, at least it's clear here this time. Alright, that's just a window. Fair enough. Was it up here? God damn it! Can I just get to the place I want to get to without you arseholes turning up? What did I just say? No, we don't need another one of you fucks. Right, are we done now? Can I get to the place I want to get to? Assholes. No, not doing any more of these side bits. I'm not sure how that works. That goes to Darling's office, but that's not where I need to be right now. Where do you go? Oh, this brings us back here. Where do I need to go? I'm in the research sector. Maintenance. Communications department. Search for Blackrock processing. Oh, so I just need to randomly find it. Okay, that's not at all helpful. Communications department, alright. Research, maintenance, communications, which I don't have on here. Okay, so I just need to randomly find these places, do I? Yeah, that's how it looks. Oh, but right back to where I was before, where I have no idea where I'm going or how to get there, so it's just going to be random blind luck.
Marshall knows something about Dylan.
Yeah, we know.
Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
We don't need to keep having the same conversation, you know. Research sector. What were the other options? Containment, executive, maintenance. What's containment? Ah, here we go.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous. The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They are all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever reached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
What a great idea, keeping them all in one location then. There we go. No files or anything in here. Anyone hiding in here? No. Not now. No, I said not now. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant power utilitarian abilities. See file PUT 812 for an introduction of the subject. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the Redacted's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates that Redacted evaluates who can and cannot enter. Thirdly, this is not always the case. Objects of power are much more paranaturally redacted than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Cool. Anything hiding up here? No? Alright then. This is another area to claim. Cool. Cleanse. Well, at least we found a new area at last. And all I had to do was use the lift. Who knew?
Anyone's there? I could really use a hand.
Someone needs help over there. Sounds like there's a man down.
Okay, but where? Could you talk again? That would be very helpful. Oh, here we go.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Cool. Alright, let's go. That can't be good. Alright, okay, so I need... Okay, 25 past 3. Ish. Right, I think I got it. Next one, 5:45. I think that's about right. That's nearest, damn it. Next one. Just after 10 past 10. Oh, no, double check. Yeah, 10 past 10. Alright, cool, we're done. Oh yeah, don't look at it. Here we go.
This Wells guy can't be far.
Wells! You good?
Those must be the clocks he was talking about. That must be our guy.
Cleanse! I heard you. Where are you?
Shit.
You Wells?
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
That's level 9, not getting through there. Yeah, thought as much. That is a lot of clocks. Ah, okay. I did have to go
What's
this
with
way.
the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Oof. Okay, bit weird. That is a lot of clocks, god damn.
Think you can find a way around?
Let me see.
Time will tell.
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power of that thing had. I've never seen anything like it. Thanks.
It's alright. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona, after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people. Frozen people in the streets. Four of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter. to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and re-informing the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's routes from Arizona to New York City. Damn.
That's O'Neill. Shit.
Oh, that's O'Neill. Damn. Can you tell us why you left your building that day? I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left. Had his crayons out, happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fall on it, and those drawings are still there. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident? Why? It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawing on it? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting off those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapsing anyhow? End of relevant portion. Your fridge was an altered item. There are a lot of clocks here.
couldn't contain the altered item. Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss wouldn't let us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Well, you did your job good. Definitely claiming this. Okay, Mr. Dead Dog, what do you think of this? You know that airplane we brought in? Like the actual proper airplane? Guess who they made catalogue every individual piece of that plane to be examined for suspected altered status. I had to count every bolt, nut and piece of non-connected metal, and that's just on the exterior of the damn thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do. I do! Well, it sucks to suck.
Just keep going straight.
Whoa, what the hell? More explodey boys. Still with us, Wells? Alright, I think we're doing good. Wells, I'll let you get that.
Come on. The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
The item was last owned by Madame Blank, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to Redacted, many for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in Redacted. After her death, caused by Redacted, the state held a public auction for her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights, some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Damn. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national... What? Oh. Periodice? What the fuck? Big word, stop! The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. Cool. Hold on. Oh. I need to talk to you.
Let's go. Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no. You hiss, motherfucker!
Shit! Right, he's too strong for me to be using that weapon. I just have to keep throwing shit at him.
Let's go. Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Shit.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no. You hiss, motherfucker!
Jesus.
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
Well, that was a bitch.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Excellent. Ah, good. Here it is. Yeah. Definitely going to need more health. Oh, good. Yeah, that does autosave. I keep forgetting. But anyway, on that note, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this, guys. If you liked it, like, subscribe, ding that bell. I've been Sigma Later. This has been Control, and I'll catch you next time. Take care now.